YouTube, what up? Right now we got NBA first take. Stephen A. blames Anthony Davis for Lakers game 3 loss versus the Heat in the finals, man. Yes, I did watch the game with that last night. And I'm a big first take, undisputed guy. You know what I'm saying? So I fuck with both of them shows. Actually, when I'm up in the morning, that's really what I listen to. I don't even really listen to music like that. I really be listening to the takes. I really ain't watching or listen to them today. But if you're interested in this type of shit right here, 'cause I know I've been doing a lot of music reactions. I ain't did a lot of sports, you know what I'm saying, shit like that, like I should have or I'm supposed to. But I'm finna get back on there, especially since I got this green screen today. But you can't really, first of all, before I even start the video, you really can't even blame Anthony Davis for well, you can, because that nigga should never got in foul trouble in the first place. But that's the, because if he didn't, he would have had 30 plus. And that nigga is a killer throughout the first 3 quarters. So, but nah, I fuck with AD though. The Lakers is my team. Kobe is my favorite player of all time. So, you know what I'm saying? I gotta fuck with Bron. I gotta fuck with the Lakers. So let's go ahead and get to this video, bro.
Lakers lost. Is it Jimmy or themselves?
Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Buckets did it. The Butler did it. Guys, every now and then you have an overmatched team in the finals, but they have a singular kind of star with a certain kind of will. Stephen A., you always bring this up. Don't get swept. And I'm always like, look, if you lose in 4 or 5 games, come on. But it says something about the leadership of the team. AI going up against the invincible Lakers in 2000. That was the best version of that Lakers dynasty. Got at least one. He willed his team to one. Kobe going up against the '04 Pistons, the greatest defensive team of all time. I would argue in the history of American team sports, routinely holding playoff teams to under 70 over 4 quarters. Kobe
Max be having some points, bro. Just people just really don't be
and Jimmy Butler,
people be clowning him and shit because he white, but he be saying some stupid shit too though. You know what I'm saying?
Without shooting a 3. Didn't make 1 3 all game. In this day and age, you do 40 points without.
Kendrick Perkins, he be saying some hot shit too.
Joining, yes, Jerry West and LeBron James is one of only 3 players to do it in the finals game, a 40-point triple-double. However, he is the only one to do it in a win. In the history of the NBA, Jimmy Butler now stands alone as the only player to give you a 40-point triple-double in a finals win. I know.
That shit crazy.
There's a little natural letdown without Bam. AD lets down a little. Stephen A. let you.
Bro, Bam is not that good, bro. I ain't gonna care. Like
Jimmy Butler knew he had.
Bam is not that good, bro. He alright, bro. But people be acting like he the face of the franchise type shit. He is alright until he get a jumper, bro. He really ain't nothing. Cause shit, the reason why them niggas won, bro, is because they stretched the floor out. You know what I'm saying? And had Dwight Howard and Anthony Davis trying to defend them niggas, bro. That's why they won, because they had the shit stretched out, bro. Whenever you got Bayou and shit in the game and shit, bro, he got all his points in the paint. You know, he might get a little mid-range jumper every now and then, but, bro, how he's effective is in the paint, bro. You know? But shit, people don't really give Jimmy Butler enough credit, bro, for being, you know what I'm saying? Because shit, just 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, they were saying the nigga was toxic. You know, so, it's crazy how the media could flip.
Step up. It was a team effort, no doubt. When your leader leads like that, you have a chance. Jimmy Butler gave them a chance with one of the greatest performances in the history of basketball. By the way, it's a testament to LeBron James. Butler's the first player ever, think of all the finals games LeBron has played in, to outscore, rebound, and assist LeBron James. It's really a testament
and LeBron scoring just 2 points in the 4th quarter, like, this is the shit I'm talking about. I like LeBron, but he can never be my GOAT. He in my top 3, but he can never be my GOAT, bro. Like, I don't understand how y'all really could think that shit. Like, bro, this nigga only scored 2 points in the 4th quarter. Like, bro. And you know what I'm saying? You trying to do this for Kobe. Like, bro, you supposed to be killing, bro. Especially when Anthony Davis is in foul trouble and he a little bit tentative because he don't want to get his 5th or 6th foul, bro. That's when you should go off crunch time, bro. But LeBron is stuck in his ways. LeBron is who LeBron is. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really not even surprised. Like, but they still win the championship. The Lakers still gonna win though. But the Heat might win one more game though.
James's greatness, but also to the kind of player and the kind of night Jimmy Butler had, that all these long years, he's the first one to do it, and he led the team to victory. This is why he's Pat Riley and Coach Spoelstra's dream player. Amazing performance, and he deserves most credit for the Lakers' loss.
Facts.
Well, I'm not about to try and take credit away from him. I'll go a step further. I think it was an even greater performance than what AI did in Game 1 against the Lakers in the finals, simply because that was Game 1. In other words, that's when the series was starting, as opposed to a team that already
I could agree with
the
that.
first 2 games. So I'm certainly not about to go against that. As great as Shaq and Kobe was, and as spectacular as Allen Iverson was that particular day, this was under more dire circumstances because it was an 0-2 hole when Jimmy Butler did what he did.
And he should have been doing this the whole series.
Go with this.
I mean, the whole playoff, really.
Davis. If you want to ask the person that I blame the most for Game 3, it was Anthony
LeBron
Davis.
James,
I'm here
bro.
to tell you, if Anthony Davis had shown up instead of appearing to be comatose, largely due to foul trouble, make no mistake about that, turning over the basketball and what have you very early in the game was never in the game. If Anthony Davis had showed up, the Lakers would have won this game.
He tripping. I ain't see that part.
With Miami leading, with Miami.
I ain't watched the game until like
ball and the way that they balled.
It's like the third quarter.
The Lakers still took a 91-89 lead after a Rondo layup, if I remember correctly. You got Rondo scoring 4 points. You got Danny Green playing 16 minutes, scoring just 2 points.
Danny Green fucking sorry as fuck. Let me run like a fucking dinosaur, bro.
Points. You're looking at the Lakers collectively shooting, 14 of 42 from three-point range. That's 33%. I mean, what the hell is that? And this is the kind of thing that you said. If the Miami Heat were to have a chance, other than prayer and divine intervention, it would call upon them to make shots while the Los Angeles Lakers were missing their perimeter shots. And that's exactly what they did last night. They missed perimeter shots. But having said all of that, if Anthony Davis had shown up and showed some kind of a pulse, for crying out loud.
If LeBron would have took over the game, they would have won.
I mean, 15 points. Talk about an anemic performance by him. If he had given you anything, the Lakers would have found a way to win this game. Let me finish. Here's the deal. LeBron James, no show. I know the numbers are there.
Thank you.
But when it counted, he was nowhere to be found in the fourth quarter. That can't happen. When you look at Anthony Davis, his performance in the fourth quarter, that can't happen. If one of those,
but it won't happen next game though.
Them
niggas
showing up, they would have gotten this game. So Jimmy Butler
LeBron gonna have a 25 triple double. AD gonna have like
the Miami Heat
30 and 10.
Is because Anthony Davis was a no-show.
Well, look, I understand why you could look at it and go, hold on, no Bam, no Dragic.
I say the Heat gonna win. So tomorrow will be game 4.
I don't care who you are. How intense
they gonna win game 5. The Heat gonna win game 5.
Overmatched team, and then the number one
the Lakers gonna win
defender
tomorrow.
Is not
then
playing.
He gonna
There's
win
a
game
natural
5,
letdown,
and then
the
Lakers
Miami
gonna go ahead
Heat
and end
made up
that
for
shit game
with
6.
Team defense constantly pestering
That's
AD.
what I predict.
get it, but I have to say this is Jimmy Butler number
but
one.
He gonna win one more
looked
game though.
like
It ain't
Michael
finna be a
Jordan.
gentleman's sweep.
That was like
ain't
a Jordan-esque performance in the finals. He did whatever his team needed to do on offense, on defense.
I like Jimmy Butler, bro.
Like a two-guard, like a
not only because of inspirational background and stories, because bro, he just want to win at the end of the day, bro. It don't matter about stats or nothing.
Scoring.
You know what I'm saying?
Fadeaways, all mid-range.
But today,
it looked like a Jordan.
Like somebody say he won't be a Hall of Famer, and that's really kind of questionable.
And as you mentioned, Stephen A., with his teams back up against the wall, down 2 key contributors, 2 of the better players on the team.
But at the same time, though,
level players.
I don't know, man.
Down 0-2 to the presumptive favorites, to the team that was leading the Western Conference wire to wire the entire season and the most dominant team in the playoffs, and you show up and set the first 40-point triple-double in a win ever? That is amazing, and today it's about Jimmy Butler.
Well, you can emphasize that all you want to, and you can choose to make it about Jimmy Butler, and I'm not going to knock you for that. I have my feelings, and this is very simple to me. Having said everything you just said, if Anthony Davis had resembled anything close to what he was in game,
God, when Stephen A. Stayed talking about AD and shit, but on God, when AD back in the game, that nigga was going hitting fadeaways, hitting mid range, little floaters and shit. So it's not like he wasn't showing no type of pulse. It was just he was turning over the ball. And LeBron just simply ain't take over the game like he should as a proclaimed GOAT. You know what I'm saying? So it's really both of them niggas' fault, but it's really LeBron. I put it on LeBron. And if you like more videos like this, man, I'm gonna continue to make them anyways. But if you rock with it, man, just like the video, bro. I'm gonna fuck with y'all, man. I'm out of here.